Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn IELTS writing vocabulary, especially for writing task 2 essay vocabulary. This is 300 simple vocabularies. Just go through one by one. The first one is ability. Ability. Then be able to. Be able to. Be unable to. Be unable to. Fail to. Fail to. Activity. Activity. Advance. Advance. Advantage. Advantage. Merit. Merit. Benefit. Benefit. Beneficial. Beneficial. Helpful. Helpful. Disadvantage. Disadvantage. Drawback. Drawback. Weakness. Weakness. Amusement. Amusement. Entertainment. Entertainment. Pleasure. Pleasure. Happiness. Happiness. Analysis. Analysis. Approach. Approach. Measure. Measure. Method. Method. Means. Means. Mean. Mean. Argument. Argument. Argue. Argue. Attention. Attention. Audience. Audience. Balance. Balance. Barrier. Barrier. Basis. Basis. Behavior. Behavior. Budget. Budget. Burden. Burden. Carrier. Carrier. Challenge. Challenge. Chance. Chance. Opportunity. Opportunity. Character. Character. Personality. Personality. Choice. Choice. Combination. Combination. Comfort. Comfort. Comfortable. Comfortable. Uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. Communication. Communication. Communicate. Communicate. Comparison. Comparison. Competition. Competition. Complete. Complete. Competitive. Competitive. Complaint. Complaint. Conclusion. Conclusion. Condition. Condition. Confidence. Confidence. Consideration. Consideration. Construction. Construction. Convenience. Convenience. Inconvenience. Inconvenience. Convenient. Convenient. Creativity. creativity, creative, creative, crime, crime, culture, culture, cultural, cultural, damage, damage, death, death, demand, demand, dependence, dependence, development, development, difference, difference, discussion, discussion, disease, disease, illness, illness, doubt, doubt, economy, economy, efficiency, efficiency, efficient, efficient, efficiently, efficiently, effective, effective, useful, useful, emergency, emergency, employment, employment, environment, environment, energy, energy, experience, experience, facility, facility, factor, factor, farm, farm, freedom, freedom, function, function, government, government, habit, habit, harm, harm, injury, injury, hobby, hobby, improvement, improvement, income, income, increase, increase, independence, independence, independent, independent, dependent, dependent, individual, individual, influence, influence, information, information, interest, interest, issue, issue, problem, problem, judge, judge, lake, lake, loneliness, loneliness, loss, loss, lose, lose, obligation, obligation, opinion, opinion, peer, peer, phenomenon, phenomenon, pollution, pollution, population, population, poverty, poverty, practice, practice, pressure, pressure, priority, priority, product, product, proverb, proverb, punishment, punishment, punish, punish, quality, quality, recreation, recreation, reduction, reduction, refugee, refugee, regulation, regulation, relationship, relationship, replacement, replacement, replace, replace, requirement, requirement, require, require, resource, resource, responsibility, responsibility, restriction, restriction, result, result, right, right, risk, risk, security, security, spread, spread, solution, solution, standard, standard, statistics, statistics, subject, subject, suggestion, suggestion, symbol, symbol, technology, technology, tradition, tradition, traditional, traditional, traffic, traffic, treasure, treasure, vehicle, vehicle, violence, violence, violent, violent, abolish, abolish, acquire, acquire, obtain, obtain, admit, admit, allow, allow, permit, permit, attract, attract, attractive, attractive, cause, cause, cultivate, cultivate, deny, deny, destroy, destroy, determine, determine, disappear, disappear, discourage, discourage, discover, discover, enrich, enrich, estimate, estimate, forbid, forbid, handle, handle, ignore, ignore, neglect, neglect, imagine, imagine, impress, impress, improve, improve, insist, insist, interfere, interfere, occupy, occupy, offer, offer, overcome, overcome, prefer, prefer, prevent, prevent, reduce, reduce, release, release, relieve, relieve, reveal, reveal, show, show, solve, solve, spoil, spoil, threaten, threaten, threat, threat, violate, violate, violation, violation, obsolete, obsolete, artistic, artistic, available, available, common, common, cruel, cruel, dull, dull, educational, educational, crucial, crucial, essential, essential, expensive, expensive, fatal, fatal, financial, financial, harmful, harmful, healthy, healthy, impossible, impossible, interesting, interesting, lonely, lonely, mental, mental, spiritual, spiritual, psychological, psychological, psychologically, psychologically, negative, negative, positive, positive, obvious, obvious, obviously, obviously, outdated, outdated, possible, possible, potential, potential, powerful, powerful, practical, practical, relevant, relevant, reliable, reliable, serious, serious, short-sighted, short-sighted, similar, similar, stable, stable, strict, strict, fair, fair, unfair, unfair, reasonable, reasonable, unreasonable, unreasonable, unique, unique, unwilling, unwilling, various, various, besides, besides, furthermore, furthermore, moreover, moreover, in addition, hence, hence, therefore, therefore, thus, thus, as a result, as a result, however, however, nevertheless, nevertheless, yet, yet, for example, for example, for instance, for instance, actually, actually, especially, especially, immediately, immediately, indeed, indeed, never, never, probably, probably, properly, properly, still, still, unfortunately, unfortunately, according to, according to, a lot of, a lot of, at present, at present, at an alarming rate, at an alarming rate, at an amazing rate, at an amazing rate, be suitable, be suitable, because of, thanks to, be interested in, be interested in, be familiar with, be familiar with, be in danger, be in danger, be of great help, be of great help, be similar with, be similar with, be responsible for, be responsible for, take the responsibility for, take the responsibility for, bring about, bring about, bring somebody something, bring something to somebody, bring something to somebody, by means of, by means of, compared with, compared with, contribute much to something, contribute much to something, make a large contribution to something, make a large contribution to something, deal with, deal with, devote dash to dash, devote dash to dash, depend on, do harm to, do harm to, either dash or dash, either dash or dash, enable somebody to do something, enable somebody to do something, make somebody do something, make somebody do something, give up, give up, have, exert, exert, impose a negative influence, impose a negative influence, have a negative influence on, have a negative influence on, exert a negative influence on, exert a negative influence on, impose a negative influence on, impose a negative influence on, impose a negative effect on, impose a negative effect on, impose a negative impact on, impose a negative impact on, have a negative impact on, have a negative effect on, exert a negative influence on, exert a negative impact on, exert a negative effect on. In fact, in fact, in order to, in order to, in other words, in other words, that is to say, that is to say, in spite of, in spite of, instead of, instead of, rather than, rather than. It can be imagined that, it can be imagined that, it goes without saying that, it goes without saying that, it's a well known fact that, it's a well known fact that, it is obvious that, it is obvious that, it is true that, it is true that, it is well known that, it is well known that, it is said that, it is said that, lead to, lead to, result in, result in, not dash but dash, not dash but dash, not only dash but also dash, not only dash but also dash. On the contrary, on the contrary, play a dash role in, play a dash role in, provide something for somebody, provide something for somebody, provide somebody with something, provide somebody with something, regard dash as dash, regard dash as dash, be regarded as, be regarded as, so dash that dash, so dash that dash, such dash that dash, such dash that dash, true dash two, true dash two, so that, so that, spend time on something, spend time on something, spend money on something, spend money on something, doing something, in doing something, such as, suffer from, suffer from, take advantage of, take advantage of, take dash into account, take dash into account, take measures, take measures, take place, to some extent, to some extent, worst of all, worst of all, absurdity, absurdity, absurd, absurd, alienation, alienation, consciousness, consciousness, consequence, consequence, conservation, conservation, critic, critic, curiosity, curiosity, depression, depression, harmony, harmony, indulgence, indulgence, involvement, involvement, misfortune, misfortune, opponent, opponent, tragedy, tragedy, trait, trait, vigor, vigor, dispel, dispel, dominant, dominant, eliminate, eliminate, hinder, hinder, imitate, imitate, lure, lure, overestimate, overestimate, prohibit, prohibit, quote, quote, strengthen, strengthen, enhance, enhance, undermine, undermine, witness, witness, abundant, abundant, accusative, accusative, adequate, adequate, adverse, adverse, appropriate, appropriate, brutal, brutal, conducive, conducive, controversial, controversial, detrimental, detrimental, disastrous, disastrous, diversified, diversified, domestic, domestic, energetic, energetic, vigorous, vigorous, enormous, enormous, extraordinary, extraordinary, fierce, fierce, immediate, immediate, immense, immense, indispensable, indispensable, inevitable, inevitable, inevitably, inevitably, inexhaustible, inexhaustible, informative, informative, injurious, injurious, innocent, innocent, instructive, instructive, irrelevant, irrelevant, irresponsible, irresponsible, irreplaceable, irreplaceable, irretrievable, irretrievable, moderate, moderate, monotonous, monotonous, mutual, mutual, numerous, numerous, obedient, obedient, objective, objective, overwhelming, overwhelming, passive, passive, pessimistic, pessimistic, primary, primary, qualified, qualified, radical, radical, remarkable, remarkable, respective, respective, sagacious, sagacious, sensible, sensible, sophisticated, sophisticated, surplus, surplus, systematic, systematic, tremendous, tremendous, unwholesome, unwholesome, vivid, vivid, accordingly, accordingly, artificially, artificially, consequently, consequently, constantly, constantly, continuously, continuously, definitely, definitely, deliberately, deliberately, eventually, eventually, ultimately, ultimately, instantly, instantly, occasionally, occasionally, utterly, utterly, undeniably, undeniably, undoubtedly, undoubtedly, adapt oneself to something, adapt oneself to something, a great deal of, a great deal of, a large sum of, a large sum of, as well as well as, attribute dash to, attribute dash to, be addicted to, be addicted to, be equivalent to, be equivalent to, be confronted with, be confronted with, be supposed to, be supposed to, deprive somebody of something, deprive somebody of something, hit upon, hit upon, hold water, hold water, in that, in that, in the long run, in the long run, in terms of, in terms of, impose upon, impose upon, little by little, little by little, make use of, make use of, more often than not, more often than not, more or less, more or less, no matter how, no matter how, no matter what, no matter what, no sooner dash than, no sooner dash than, refrain dash from, refrain dash from, remind somebody of something, remind somebody of something, the more dash, the more dash, the more, turn to, turn to, with regard to, with regard to, with respect to, with respect to, in case, in case, vicious circle, vicious circle, once, once, despite, despite. Hi friends, you can use this video to improve your vocabulary for IELTS writing test and improve your spelling by listening the audio and do your dictation by yourself. Thank you for watching this video.